Hello guys, welcome back in today's crypto technical analysis. Today, as usual, we do a multiple time frame analysis for BTC. However, before we start, I've got a small request. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the content, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. Based on a weekly time frame, last night we had another weekly close. However, the resistance levels 33,000 in the first place all the way up to 36,500 is going to be extremely important. So without claiming $33,000, the next level is going to be 36,500. It's too early to talk about based on a higher time frame. Once we claim this level, then as you can assume that we're talking about the months now, the weekly time frame will get back into the consolidation level. However, the support levels are going to be the important one. And as I keep mentioning, 17,200 is going to be your higher time frame. Fibonacci level 786, that's going to be your higher time frame support level, and we have a box actually below 17,200 all the way down below, which is my pin tweet, and we have number of support in between. I will cover that if we're going to close the weekly time frame below $17,200. Moving on to a daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame, we're following the same game plan. As soon as we lost $60,000, the second exit level was $52,000 and $48,000. That was a fake out based on a daily time frame. And since then, we haven't got any trend change based on a daily time frame. As soon as you exited from $60,000, as you can see, first leg down, consolidated a bit, and then second leg down. At the moment, you can see there is another consolidation going on based on a higher time frame. So since the $60,000, we saw massive dump, which is a 70%, and with the current price action, over 65% dump in the market. And as I keep mentioning that was an extremely important level, $25,000. That was another higher time frame resistance to the dollar with a 200 difference, fake out SFP we printed, and then we saw another decent dump in the market. So that was another level, which was a $23,000 based on a lower time frame as well as the mid time frame. 618, the Fibonacci level was there, and we saw the next dump based on a mid time frame. So as I keep mentioning that, we do not have a trend change based on a daily time frame. Well, based on a daily time frame, without claiming in the first place $20,500, ideally $22,000, which is extremely important level, claim it as a support, these resistance, and we can talk about that the daily time frame will get back into the consolidation level. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about it. In order to see the local resistance, we have to move on and look at the mid time frame. However, we keep rejecting right from the local resistance, and if that's going to happen, in the first place, that support level is going to be, keep mentioning that we're going to take this low as with the SFP. If we're going to see a rejection right from this level, and the price action, as you can see, getting squeezed right in this area, and highly likely that we're going to take this low, as I said, all the way up to 17,200 is going to be the next level, and we will do a further analysis from there on. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. Before we do a further analysis, if you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. For the swing traders, exit the second exit signal right from after the $25,000 and 23,300, we came all the way to the 0.618, the golden pocket, and higher time frame, the support, all the way to the daily level. We had the 3 levels, and we met all the 3 target levels since the $25,000. And as you remember, from 24,800, first target level met with a 15%, the second one 20%, all the way up to 25% dump in the market. So the second exit level that has been given, that you have to keep an eye on to this 0.618, the golden pocket, and you can see perfect rejection, and we started dumping all the way up to this level, which is at $18,200, $18,000. So since that exit level, we do not have a trend change based on a 4-hour time frame, and with that we saw 20%, which is a massive dump in the market, and with the current price action, over 15% dump in the market. And there is no need to panic if you manage to exit from 22,600 level. In the last video that I mentioned after the FOMC that there was a highly likely we're going to get the rejection right from the important level of the resistance. And as you can see, perfect, we pumped inside to the resistance and we dumped all the way back into the important local support level. And since then, as I said, price action started squeezing, and I'm expecting soon the volatility in the market. Since the last video, as you can see, we're just stuck in between the resistance and the local support level. As I said, I'm expecting the volatility in the market in the last 72 hours. We're literally in this range, lower time frame resistance as well as the local support level. If you know what you're doing based on a 15 and half an hour time frame, you can make a profit by following these levels. Levels are still the same since we've got rejection right from 0.618, the golden pocket. 4-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control. As I said, in order to be bullish based on a 4-hour time frame, we have to break and claim 20,500 level, which is this resistance. And without claiming this resistance, it's going to be early for us to talk about that the 4-hour time frame will get back into the bullish territory. Otherwise, as you can see, the price action, as I said, getting squeezed, and we might see a volatile market in the coming days. So the lower time frame resistance as well, that in the last 1 week we're following, kept rejecting right from the LTF resistance. At the same time, I shared this one in the last couple of videos as well as on my Twitter, that as you can see, the 382 level of the pitchfork kept rejecting, this blue line kept rejecting the price action. At the moment, it may seems like it broke the level. However, as I said, we've got this lower time frame resistance acting as a heavy resistance at this stage. And in the next 48 hours, if we're going to claim this resistance, lower time frame resistance, and claim it as a support, then 4-hour time frame will get back into the consolidation. Otherwise, if we're going to see a rejection and losing this level, I'm expecting, as I said, 17,500 in the first place, and then that will take $17,200 level based on a higher time frame. But at this stage, I'm not thinking about to open a long setup based on a 4-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame entered into consolidation between lower time frame resistance and then the upper line of this support level. In the next 24 hours, if we're going to claim the lower time frame resistance as a support, then 2-hour time frame will get back into the bullish territory. However, that might be a fake out. That's a bullish scenario, and we might get a rejection either from this resistance or 4-hour time frame will get back into the consolidation. As I said, I'm not really interested at this stage at a trend change because higher time frame as well as the mid time frame heavily under the bear's control. Without seeing that we're going to test this resistance and take it 20,500, it's going to be early for us to talk about the trend change. Other than that, we might see a noise in the market. However, as you can see, the wicks are getting rejected from the lower time frame resistance. Losing this level, the same support levels are applicable, which I mentioned earlier on. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.